Hello, St. John's family. Father Art here. It is the day after Christmas, Monday, 26th of December. Usually I broadcast these messages, my Monday message at 8:38, but I got caught with an errand. An errand went late today, so I'm broadcasting a little bit late. So I hope that some of you anyway will be able to tune in and catch this. Anyway, Merry Christmas. We are into the Christmas season, which in the church is a really short season. It just lasts from kind of Christmas Eve all the way to the day of Epiphany, which is January 6th, the 12 days of Christmas. And so I really encourage you during this season of Christmas to reflect upon God coming to earth in the human form so that we might understand, that we might have a really good example of what God's love looks like in the person of Jesus. So I hope that you spend some time to just slow down and kind of think about that. Maybe have a discipline of reading through the stories of Jesus' birth might be a good idea during the Christmas season. Something just to get you to kind of think about what that might mean, that God comes in human form among us and what implications that has for our own lives. So anyway, so Merry Christmas. Hopefully you can live out that Christmas season in that sort of way. We had great Christmas services in the last few days. We had to cancel our service of loss and remembrance because the weather was so terrible, but we had just fantastic Christmas Eve services and a wonderful Christmas Day service. For all of those who participated in those services and came out, all of you who came out on the cold, windy Christmas Eve night, thank you so much. And a special thanks to David and Helen Garenbeck for the many, many hours they put into preparing for the music on Christmas Eve. For Jeffrey Merrill, who led the Heartbeat Band at 4 o'clock, just did a fantastic job. But so many people came to that service. Oh, also another shout out to the Bruner family, Emily and Ann and John Bruner. I'm not sure, Owen too, I think Owen Albin also. They put the tree up and did so many things in preparation for Christmas. So I know a lot of people, there's no way I can thank everybody for everything that they did to prepare the church and get us all ready to celebrate the birth of Jesus among us. But thank you for all of that, and I hope you were able to either catch us online or come to our services. They were really fantastic. Also, we're coming in, it's December 26th, so it's at the end of the year, and it's a really good time to reflect on this past year, to reflect on things that we've done, things that we wish we hadn't done, to confess those things to God. That's always a good thing, but always with the intention of us living more abundantly as we move forward. It's not just a matter of feeling bad about stuff or looking at lost opportunities or maybe some wonderful triumphs, but also all of that is in an effort so that in the coming days and weeks and months and the coming year that we might live more faithfully and more abundantly. That's how it's supposed to work. We confess our sins and then we move forward living as abundantly as we can in God's grace. So hopefully you'll take some time over the course of the next week to reflect on this past year. I know on the TV they usually have all those end of year things where they reflect on everything that's happened this last year, and it's just been an immense, crazy year. So I hope that you will take the time in your own life to just think of all the things that has happened in the past year, and so that this next year you can live faithfully, abundantly. So the new year is coming. I'm going to be in the new year. I'm going to spend much of the month of January setting forth for our parish family kind of a vision, a way forward. I think that is in keeping with our bishop's vision for the whole diocese, for God's church in this part of the world in Minnesota. And taking the bishop's vision and sort of making it more particular for our congregation, our parish family at St. John's. So I'm going to be doing that through the month of January. And toward the end of January, we'll be having our annual meeting. And that's the time that we, again, reflect on the past year, but also look forward to the new year. We we hear about the new budget for the next year. I know that's so exciting, the new budget, but it does reflect our priorities. And we'll be talking more about vision of moving forward, how we can best be the hands and heart and eyes of God in this community. So I hope that you'll kind of come to church and participate in some of those opportunities. Also, if you would like to help lead our parish family in the coming year, there are opportunities to do that. Either you can stand for election to the vestry, stand for election to be a delegate to a diocesan convention. All of those things, you can really make a difference. And people who show up for meetings get to make the decisions. So if you love what's going on at St. John's, then I encourage you to come and be a part of that leadership team. If what we're doing is driving you crazy, I encourage you to stand for election so that your voice can be heard in meetings where decisions are made. So don't just, if you're frustrated, don't just be frustrated. Get into that place. Either talk to us or stand for election and be in that situation where you can really make a difference for us. That is happening. That all happens at annual meeting. But let us know if you would like to stand for election to any of those. Also, there's lots of other ways to serve and to lead at St. John's. We're going to be looking for some new chairs for our, not chairs like we sit in, but chairs of committees. Again, those committees do really good work at St. John's, and that's where a lot of stuff happens. So I know most of us don't like to go to meetings. I don't, but at the same time, that's where stuff happens. So, and that's how we move forward. And so I hope that you'll prayerfully consider being a part of our leadership team at St. John's. Lastly, I just want you to know that I am going to be going on vacation. Technically, I'm on vacation right now. I'm kind of in my vacation garb here. But I'll be on vacation till a week from today. And in my stead, in my place, if there are any pastoral emergencies that come up, then Kate Maxwell, our assistant priest at St. John's, who's just an awesome person, she is at the ready. So feel free to contact Kate. Feel free to, if you need to, I'm going to have my cell phone on. So if there is a pastoral emergency, you can contact me as well. And so either way, we do want to be there for you, but it'll be good for me to I'll be a better priest if I get on some vacation, and I'll come back re-energized to do my part to lead St. John's forward. So thanks a lot. I hope you tune in. I'm sorry it's late this morning, and I hope you're having a fantastic Christmas, that you still have family around that you can spend time with. That's super important stuff. The most important stuff we do is with our families. So spend good time with families, with your family, and just thanks for being a part of who we are and what we're doing at St. John's. So God bless. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year.